Hey guys, Dwayne here. How you doing? So I bought a new alcohol stove. I want to share this with you. I know I'm late to the party. I know. It's a Trangia stove. These have been out since 1951, but I've never owned one. Made in Sweden, very robust. It feels like military surplus. It's that well made, okay? It's just a little alcohol stove. This part is called the simmer ring, because without this, your flame, your temperature is always on high. But with this, you can adjust it and just use part of the flame for cooking something slow, like eggs, whatever. But also, it's also a snuffer lid. This is how you put the flame out, okay? Just put that on, it suffocates the flame. It goes out, okay? So it's multi-purpose little simmer ring, okay? It has this screw-on lid. Now, I have a lot of alcohol stoves, mostly homemade. I can make a stove out of 2 soda cans, and it costs nothing. I can make a stove out of a Fancy Feast cat food can, and it costs nothing. This costs almost 20 bucks. But this does something that no other stove does. Except for the Trangia copycats. But you can leave your fuel in this stove. It's got a threaded lid. It's got a gasket. You can leave the fuel in there and screw on the lid and put it in your pack, and you're good to go. I forget how long it will burn. Like 45 minutes, I think. Anyway, it's on the instructions. I'll show you the instructions. Made in Sweden, solid brass, very well made, very neat stove. Okay. Like I said, I have a lot of stoves, but I didn't have this one, and I finally bit the bullet and paid almost 20 bucks to buy this. It comes in this little box. Trangia spirit burner. There are all sorts of accessories for this. You cannot put your pot or your coffee cup or whatever right on top of this stove. That would put out the flame. Okay, because see the little jets? Yeah, they're right on top. Okay, so you need some sort of pot stand to hold the pot high enough to not extinguish the flame. Okay, there's lots and lots of options for that, whatever you want. I wanted something simple, so I went with this little cross stand. I actually bought this on Temu for less than $4. It's super flat, it takes up no room. Comes with this little stainless steel keychain. I haven't decided if I like this or not. I mean, it holds the two together, and you could add like your spork or whatever on this same key ring. Yeah, but it's really, I don't know, not necessary. Anyway, so you take these two pieces, you line up these two notches. There you go. There's your pot stand. It's made for this stove. It just fits on just like that. Perfect fit. You can put a small pot or even a big pot on this stand. It's very strong. It's made of stainless steel. There are also companies that make them out of titanium, lighter weight. But for less than $4, I'm happy with this one. this thing, when it's fully assembled, without fuel, it weighs 3.9 ounces, which is 110 grams. The diameter is 3 inches, and the height is 1.8 inches. So it's bigger than a soda can stove and a lot heavier. A soda can stove weighs less than half an ounce. Okay, but you either have to let it completely burn out of fuel, or you have to extinguish it, and you can retrieve the fuel like with a syringe and put it back in your fuel bottle. But yeah, the soda can stoves, you cannot pack them around full of fuel. This one you can. That's the big advantage. Okay, so we're going to show you the bag that it comes in. We're serious about this bag. All right, it's got instructions in every language you can think of. I will show you a close-up of the English version. Okay, it says it will burn for 25 minutes, not 45. I was wrong. Fill it 2/3 full is the maximum filling. So I'm going to, it doesn't say how many ounces it holds. So I'm going to fill it up so you can see how many ounces it holds, and so I can see how many ounces it holds. I have this little measuring cup. It's 1 ounce. We'll see how many of these will fit in here. That's in case I spill alcohol. This is what I use for alcohol stove fuel. Works excellent. Doesn't leave soot on the pot. Very. You can buy it at Walmart or auto parts stores, or even some grocery stores have this. 1 ounce. Two ounces. It's about 25% full. 3 ounces. It's about half full. Try 3.5. Still half full. Okay, another ½ ounce. We'll call it good. Yep, 4 ounces. That's the answer. It holds 4 ounces of fuel. And according to the instructions, that'll burn for 25 minutes. Okay. Who wants to see a burn test? I know I do. Let me turn off the lights and grab a lighter, and I'll be back. Okay, I don't know how hot this is gonna get, so I have this base, alcohol stove base. I've used this for years. It's just a round piece of cardboard wrapped in aluminum foil, and it's held together with a piece of duct tape. So this is a heat shield to keep from burning the desk. Okay, let's fire it up. There we go. Now it's got to heat up and bloom, which is when the flame comes through the holes, okay? It's putting out a lot of heat. Okay, it's bloomed. It took about 10 seconds. The flame is coming through the holes, and I guess through the center also. It's putting out a lot of heat. I'm not going to do a boil test. There's lots of people doing that on YouTube. But I will try my little pot stand. Put it on there. It came from China, so it might have some oils on it. So let that burn off, get nice and hot. And yeah, I like it. It works flawlessly. And it bloomed very quickly, faster than I expected, faster than my soda can stoves. Very cool. Yeah, I guess it's not it's not gonna do anything else. Okay, so I'm ready to put this out. The pot stand is going to be very, very hot, so I'm using multi-tool to remove the pot stand. Do not grab that with your bare hands, you'll be sorry. Okay, all right, pot stand is off. Do not use the lid with the gasket in it because it will melt. Okay, you use the snuffer lid to put out the flame. Okay, put it on there. Whoops. And it's out. Huh. There you go. Now you want to let this, the base is warm. It's not really hot. It's not too hot to touch. This is hot. The base is just warm. Okay. Yeah, it's cooling off quickly. Okay, so there you go. Let it cool down before you put the lid on with the gasket. And let this cool down before you touch it. Okay, safety, man. Safety. All right, there you go. That is my review of my new Trangia alcohol stove. I believe this is model 25. I don't know how many different models there are, but there's a 25 on the instructions, so there you go. All right, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Peace out.